it's James Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade, and this should prove to be one of my better videos, because it seems every time I do a video that points out the blatant lying by left-wing politicians, my views go through the roof. And I expect that this one is going to be especially vitriol, seeing as it's the liar himself. When you open up the dictionary to the word liar, you will see this man's face, and guess what? He's at it again.
House Intelligence Committee, Congressman Adam Schiff. Congressman, thanks so much for joining us. Does it surprise you at all that this information Rudy Giuliani is peddling very well could be connected to some sort of Russian government disinformation campaign?
Well, we know that this whole smear on Joe Biden comes from the Kremlin. That's been clear for well over a year now, that they've been pushing this false narrative about the vice president and his son. And, you know, the idea that the president, that the White House counsel and others were made aware that Giuliani was being used by Russian intelligence and using Russian intelligence in the sense of meeting with an agent of the Kremlin and pushing out this Kremlin false narrative. The idea that they were knowing and still on the floor of the Senate during the impeachment trial, pushing this Kremlin narrative is pretty breathtaking. But I guess at this point, we can't be shocked by anything this administration does, no matter how craven. But clearly, the origins of this whole smear are from the Kremlin. And the president is only too happy to have Kremlin help in trying to amplify it.
So, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a weird smirk on Adam Schiff's face during that entire thing. Like, he was immensely enjoying lying out of his teeth. And I don't know how Wolf Blitzer is able to just sit there with a stern, straight face through the complete utter garbage and lies that he spewed forth. I mean, let's take some looks again here at Adam Schiff lying through his teeth.
Connected to some sort of Russian government disinformation campaign.
Well, we know that.
See the smile creeping up? See the cheery cheeks?
That's been clear.
He can hardly contain himself right now. He's wanting to giggle because he knows he's just lying through his teeth. This is just incredible, in my opinion. This is incredible. This is sad. So now let's go ahead and watch the video that debunks this. Here we are, the Director of National Intelligence, the guy who sees more intelligence than anyone in the country aside from the president, the guy who actually directs our intelligence agencies and what they do and what they're investigating. If anyone knows what we're investigating, it's this guy, not Adam Schiff, who just happens to be the chair of the Congressional Oversight Committee on Intelligence. So Adam Schiff's job is to be like a civilian oversight of this guy, but this guy is the person who actually directs everything that happens. And if this guy is saying they're not doing what Adam Schiff is saying, somebody's lying, and I can tell you who's lying. It's the liar himself. Here we go.
So, Maria, it's funny that some of the people that complain the most about intelligence being politicized are the ones politicizing intelligence. And unfortunately, in this case, it is Adam Schiff, the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, who, as you pointed out on Friday, said that the intelligence community believes that Hunter Biden's laptop and the emails on it are part of some Russian disinformation campaign. Let me be clear. The intelligence community doesn't believe that because there's no intelligence that supports that. And we have shared no intelligence with Chairman Schiff or any other member of Congress that Hunter Biden's laptop is part of some Russian disinformation campaign. It's simply not true. And this is exactly what I said I would stop when I became the Director of National Intelligence. And that's people using the intelligence community to leverage some political narrative. And in this case, apparently, Chairman Schiff wants anything against his preferred political candidate to to be deemed as not real and is using the intelligence community, or attempting to use the intelligence community, to say there's nothing to see here. Don't drag the intelligence community into this. Hunter Biden's laptop is not part of some Russian disinformation campaign, and I think it's clear that the American people know that.
There we go. So, John Ratcliffe has just dispelled this whole mainstream media spin campaign that it's Russian disinformation. We knew this from the very start. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's a bunch of bullshit. And here we are. The man himself, who's in charge of national intelligence, is straight up telling you it's a bunch of bullshit. So who are you going to believe? The person who actually runs the intelligence community, John Ratcliffe, or the person who's supposed to look after it, but the only thing he can do is make lies about how Trump is colluding with the Russians? It's everywhere. The evidence is in plain sight. Trump is a Russian agent. We will know this. Blah 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 blah. How much taxpayer money did he waste with his lies? And we're supposed to believe him again? I'm sorry. Adam Schiff is a bug-eyed crazy liar. Needs to be voted out of office. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.